After understanding what is meant by hybridization and with examples, especially Sp in the case of beryllium chloride, Sp3 in the case of boron trichloride, and Sp3 in the case of methane. We extended the knowledge of Sp3 to ammonia and water, wherein we found in ammonia one lone pair is there as it is, whereas in the case of water, two lone pairs are there in the Sp3 hybridization. So ammonia and water both looks like tetrahedral, but actually they are not true tetrahedral structures. Okay. So ammonia triangular pyramidal, whereas water bent structure. That is seen. That is actual structure. But it because of those that lone pair of electron, they look like close to the or distorted, disturbed tetrahedral structure. Now in the today's session, we take three more examples, then we will conclude which type of hybridization is there in these molecules. So with this, I once again welcome you all for the very important topic of VBT, hybridization, intermixing of atomic orbitals to reorganize and to redistribute energy. Yeah, now let us see this example. Electronic configuration of carbon 1s2, 2s2, 2p2. Okay. Now, whenever carbon wants to interact with someone, it may be a chlorine, it may be a hydrogen. Okay. Now, so due to interaction, energy is raised. Okay. So, using that energy, one of the 2s electrons will go to the empty 2pz here. So, now we will find four unpaired electrons. This we have seen in the case of what? Sp3 in the ammonia, sorry, in the methane. Okay, same thing here also. Okay, up to here same. Now what happens here? Please see. Now methane we understood. How to understand the ethane? What is the formula for ethane? It is a C2S6. So in the ethane there are two carbons. Okay, so each carbon will undergo sp3 hybridization. Okay, so two carbons with sp3 hybrid orbitals, they come close. See here. This is one carbon with sp3, 1, 2, 3, 4, tetrahedral. This is one carbon with sp3. This is another carbon with sp3. They approach. When they approach, this lobe will overlap with this lobe of the another carbon. So bond is formed here. So this gives a grip between, bond between, frame between, connection between these two carbons. Okay, right? Now here is one lobe free sp3 hybrid orbital, sp3 hybrid orbital, sp3 hybrid orbital this side. In the same way this side also, left side sp3 sp3 sp3. Okay, so 6 hydrogen will give their single electron to the 3 this side and 3 this side, going for the C2S6 combination. Thus that is what? Ethane. So in the ethane, two carbon atoms are ready with sp3 hybridization, and 6 hydrogen will come and make bond, 3 left, 3 right. So this is what? Orbital picture. But in short, in the class we write CC sigma bond, main bond. Okay, then CH sigma, CH sigma, CH sigma, CH sigma, CH sigma, CH sigma, and CC sigma with the bond angle and the bond length, all this from the spectroscopic data. So in this way, ethane is formed by the combination of the two sp3 carbon hybrid orbitals. Now please see. Once again, carbon. Okay, normal carbon ready for hybridization in the excited state. But here I have taken example of what? Ethene. Ethene is C2H4. So number of hydrogen atoms are less here. Okay, therefore what happens here? To account for the two less hydrogen atoms, but carbon atoms are same, two only. Ethane C2H6, ethene C2H4. So for the 2 carbon, 4 hydrogen are there. So 2 or less, no. So because 2 less, 1 will not undergo hybridization. Okay, out of the 4 unpaired electron, only this S and 2p will undergo. That becomes sp2. 1 S, 2p, sp2. Okay, so this is what after hybridization sp2 hybrid orbitals are formed here, but this is called unhybridized orbital. But it will support, I told in the previous class. Okay, it will be there with the hybridization, but supporting factor. But these three is called what? They are called 3sp2 hybrid orbitals. Okay, now for this sp2, 1h. For this sp2, 1h. For this sp2, 1h. For this also it will remain. Let us see the structure part. This is excuse me. This is sp2. Okay, right? 1h here, 1h here, right? And this is unhybridized orbital. Okay, so 2 electrons of the carbon will share with 2 hydrogen of the this one. Now for another carbon, okay, there are 2 carbons, okay, with sp2. sp2, what is sp2? Triangular planar, okay, right. So 1 electron of carbon with 1 hydrogen, 1 electron of carbon with another hydrogen. So 2 hydrogen on the left side, 2 hydrogen on the right side, to maintain the symmetry, to maintain the least repulsions. Okay, they can maintain some distance. This is carbon carbon single bond. This will come with sp2. This will come with sp2. sp2 is what? Triangular planar. So one lobe with the direct contact here. Okay, sigma bond and a sigma bond, ch sigma bond, ch sigma bond, ch sigma bond. But this one you see, this carbon with unhybridized orbital with single electron, this carbon with unhybridized single electron. So what they think, what they say, we are having single electron each. Why can't we go for the hybridization, or why can't we go for the bonding here? Okay, so this will give its electron and this will give electron sideway overlapping. This is called head-on overlapping. Okay, axial overlapping. But this overlap is called side overlapping. So because side overlapping is there, so they don't go for that much effective overlapping. So because of not effective overlapping, bond is weak. But this bond head-on collision, head-on overlap, effective overlap. So strong bond. CC sigma bond is a strong bond, whereas CC pi bond. So these two will merge. One above the plane, one below the plane. They will go for an extra bond. So this extra bond is called what? Double bond. This is here. Okay, carbon, carbon. Okay. So sigma, 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 one more sigma. This is what? Double bond, pi bond, due to the sideway overlapping, which is a weak bond. Sigma bond is strong bond, pi bond is a weak bond due to the how they overlap, the method, the mode of overlapping. Okay, not so effective overlap. So weak bond is formed. Therefore, pi bond is weaker than the sigma bond. You can easily break this pi bond. So less amount of energy is required to break the pi bond. Okay, so in this way double bond is formed, and you can explain because of the sp2 hybridization in the case of what? Ethe. Now ethine, alkyne. Okay, where triple bond is there. How to account for the triple bond? As usual, ground state, exact state ready for the hybridization. Okay, because only 2H are there, 1H on the other side of the carbon, 1H on the other side. Okay, so that means still one extra electron will remain as it is. So this is what? sp hybridization. Only two these will undergo. They are supporting. So these two will remain as it is. They are called unhybridized atomic orbitals, and this is called two what? sp hybrid orbitals. Now sp3 tetrahedral, sp2 triangular planar, sp linear in the case of beryllium chloride, like that. This carbon with sp, this carbon with sp, linear structure. Okay, so this lobe of lobe of this carbon and lobe of this carbon, they go for the sideway overlap, then effective overlap, sigma bond is formed here. Okay. Now one more lobe is there on this side. This will go with one hydrogen this side, and this lobe of carbon of another carbon will go with the another hydrogen. So sigma bond, sigma bond, sigma bond straight away. But here two unhybridized orbitals of this carbon and this carbon, they go for side overlap. So this with this one, okay, and this with this one, okay. One electron only, there are one electron orbitals, okay. So one above, one below, one bond is formed. Now one more is there, no? This electron with this electron, this overlap in the same way. Here also this overlap, okay. So this overlap means same, both are same only, this overlap. And this overlap and this overlap is the same, sideway. So two sideway overlapping is happening here. So two pi bonds are formed here. Apart from the single bond between the CC, two more bonds are formed sideway. They are called as pi bond. So in the case of ethane, we have one single bond, two pi bond because of this structure, because less number of hydrogen. Less the number of hydrogen, less are the free orbitals available, they go for the side overlap, pi bond forms in this way. So if the number of H are as per the requirement of the carbon, then no question of formation of the multiple bond. Only multiple bond comes when there are shortage of hydrogen bond, because those orbitals are unhybridized, they go for side overlap. So in this way we can account for the triple bond formation in the ethane. So today we learnt, in the case of ethane, sp3, 2 sp3, 2 carbon sp3. In the case of ethene, 2 carbon with sp2. In the case of ethane, 2 carbon with sp. So in the ethane, triple bond. In the ethene, double bond. And in the ethane, single bond. So with this we will conclude today's session, and tomorrow we take some again few examples for the hybridization. Till then, bye and